Here's the update. We're screwed.
The goal is to have the car doing this later on the track. Right here, this guy.
Yeah, we screwed the pooch on that one.
So what, it's Friday, it's the last day?
Last day, final morning in Orlando. I'm having my final cup of gearheads. And we're gonna go knock it out of the park today. Hopefully my driver stays on his game.
That'd be me.
This guy. Yep.
Yep. And just to make this clear, because we're already getting comments in the video, driver, co-pilot, film guy. I will give you this, some people don't understand. You can have as many passengers as you can fit in your car. They will sell you more passenger tickets. And not only that, they have to be in the car when you come through the gate, like to buy the passenger ticket. Right, we can race a bus.
17 people with us.
Yo, what are we racing next year?
A
Tour bus?
A tour bus.
A tour bus.
We're gonna bring the spool bus out.
DYO tour bus.
And
We go 18.5 all week.
all week 18.5. But today is the final day. We're here in Orlando. I have to be on my game, do everything like I'm supposed to do, shift at the right time, launch the right way, stage the right way, everything that Dave's been teaching me throughout the week. We got to do that again, and if we keep within the spread, we will finish at minimum 10th or higher. We cannot go, if we stay within the spread, we won't go down. But if we don't stay within the spread, then we have the possibility of going down. So, yeah.
You slept good last night? We're good.
Well, I slept at a quality inn last night.
And it was quality.
And yeah, the water was quality.
The water came in about 45 minutes after we got here.
Yeah.
So you turn it on, you wait 45, and then it starts to get lukewarm.
And then it gets
Another
hot.
20 in, you get your dinner, and then you go in the shower.
We did have a fried Oreo last night, so that was...
Did we ever?
We're gonna get up on the road here to Orlando. Today's a late day. They don't start racing till 11, and being in D class, we are not going till the end. But there's already 60, 70 plus people that have not made it to the end of the week. So there's a lot less cars that are gonna be racing today. My game plan today is if we can knock it out in our first run, absolutely knock it out of the park, run the number, get the ticket. So let's get on the road this morning and go do our final day of our first ever sick week.
The goal is to have the car doing this later on the track.
You think so?
I don't want that big of a wheelie. I want a wheelie though.
Definitely doing wheelies.
Did you pump the jack a couple times?
Yep. That's,
Tiny bit more.
yeah, it's maxed out.
It's maxed out. Okay, I'll go down one.
Yeah. A little bit about this freedom machine you got right here.
So this is a 1972 AMC Javelin, or should I say what's left of one. I will say the body is a completely factory body. We're talking steel fenders, steel bumpers, except the rear bumper's fiberglass. The hood is actually a fiberglass piece, but that was factory on the AMX.
Okay.
So it's a full factory body other than the rear bumper. And two chassis put underneath it in 1984. Oops, sorry. It was built in a guy's backyard garage and sat unfinished for the last 40 years. And we bought it and slammed it together. It had a motor in it that used to run in an old Henry J. It's an AMC motor. It's 12.5 to 1 compression, filled block, aluminum rods, like 693 lift on the cam.
Okay.
So pretty serious. It was built for bracket racing, not for street driving, but it just drove over 800 miles, and I didn't even have to do anything to it.
Damn right.
Yeah, sat for 30 years, and I didn't even have to lash the valves. I checked them. The valve lash was set almost 30 years ago.
No kidding.
Yeah, defying all the things people say happens to motors when they sit. And we drove it down, or we tested it just a little bit before we came down here, and then didn't really know what it was going to do. And then on day one, on the track, it decided it wanted to rip its own rear end out of the car, so the 4-link brackets about ripped off the axle. And then the pinion shot up, the drive shaft exploded, and we were able to throw it back together literally here in the pits with a 110 welder before racing even ended, so we made a second pass.
Yeah.
Granted, it was like a 2060 foot because I didn't know what it was going to do, but it did it. Ran an 11.8 day one, got a little more after it the next day, ran a 1.860 foot, did a 11.2. Day 3, got after it even more, did a 10.8. And then yesterday we went to KSR, welded over our bad welds with good welds,
Right.
and made a trans brake hit and ran another 10.8, but I just wanted to make sure it would go on the trans brake and not rip apart. And then today we're gonna go back to our 3,500 RPM launch on the line like we did on day one, and in theory it shouldn't rip apart. So I need that redemption.
So you'll be wheels in the air, probably what, 1050s you think?
I'm hoping for a 1050. That was the goal,
Right.
was to run mid-10s all week. We didn't do it, but let's try for it on the final day.
Damn right.
The fact that it survived the street drive is the craziest part.
Right.
And all we had to go wrong was a fuel pump the whole time.
Yeah.
That Holly blue pump, you gotta watch out for them.
You gotta watch out for them things.
They're good pumps, they just don't like.
You don't like the heat.
Yeah.
We are in the lanes now. We got up here. It's a little later in the day, about 3:30. Very, very hot. All of a sudden the temperature just went through the roof. Like crazy hot from what it's been all day. I don't know how this is gonna work out because we started much later today, and I assume that they're gonna run a little bit later today, but don't know how late because they do still gotta tally everything up. So I'm not sure. We might have a shot at 1 and then maybe an all run. I don't know where we're at. We're kind of in the middle of the group. I don't know if we're going to be able to get back in time and loop. Actually, no, we're not in the middle. We're in the front half of the group. So we might have time to loop back around if we need another one. The goal right now is 51 to 59, right? We keep our .082 spread. We'll be under a 10th for a week. We'll finish at 10th or better in the class that started with 99 people. So really, it's just my personal goal. I wanted to run a 10th or better. I thought that was good. I did not realize after talking to people and like different bracket racers and stuff, like, hey, that's not really the easiest thing in the world to do. Like that was kind of a little bit of a lofty goal for somebody who's never done it. I didn't know no better, so I was like, let's just try it. It's been working out. We're gonna get it. We're either racing the guy in the Impala in front of us, or who's behind us. Is that a G-Bot? No, that's a Chevelle. I tried to trade that guy. I offered that guy a straight up Regal Chevelle trade. Either way, it's gonna be fun. It's the final day of sick week. As soon as we break those beams, we have officially completed sick week. Looking forward to it. Don't know. I short shifted it. It shifted hard. Yeah. All right, what was it? 80 something. All right, I'm coming up right now. See ya. Dang, he said it went slow. 80 something. We'll have to look at the time slip and see what's up there. Thank you. 83. Shit. Back to lanes we go.
All right, so stall it up a little bit. 214. All right, shallow. And stall it up a little more.
All right.
All right. What'd you shift it at?
It was at like 62, 63. It shifted very hard, and I thought it was good.
Shift it there.
Here's the update. We're screwed. But what was it, 76 with a 2 or something? Yeah, it is hot. The car is unhappy. It is down 3 miles an hour. And I'm assuming everyone else in the class is probably having the same issue. I would assume it's not just us. But now we're into all run. It's like 4:15. They're not gonna run any later than 6. And now everyone is coming back up to the lanes to make more passes and try again and everything else. So we've got the computer on the charger. What we're gonna do is we got the hood propped open. We're gonna try to let this thing cool as much as possible. The temperature outside is already going down, and we may put another degree in it in the mid-range just to see if that helps. Because I could physically hear it. When I went first to second and second, it started, it just too hot, wasn't happy. So, and that like, it puts us at like a 0.270. Like, it is an astronomically high spread. Like, just today just ruins our spread. Likely what's happening to everybody else too, but we're definitely gonna hang out for all one. Make the effort. Hot potato! We got a hold of the hot potato. Now we gotta give it to somebody else. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to, but we gotta find somebody. Sick week is almost over. It's literally 27 minutes until sick week is over. I got to get stuck with that thing. Right, you don't want to get... Yo, Brandon with the joke.
What do you got? What do you got?
Brandon with the joke.
What if you don't want to get stuck with that thing?
You don't want to get stuck with the hot potato.
Right here, this guy.
Yeah, we screwed the pooch on that one.
It got faster though. It
got
picked up
faster.
from what we had today.
And it improved the mile an hour. 60 foot was bad because I was too deep. Everything was bad because I was too deep. 749. So, damn. Well, let's go turn it in and go give away this hot potato to somebody. It's all right. We did it. Honestly, there was never a point where I would have even imagined we would have been top 10. Definitely motivates me for next year. And I don't know, I mean, honestly, we screwed the pooch. Everybody else said they were 210 slow today. Who knows what anybody's turned in, but we can kiss our top 10 goodbye, I can tell you that. Let's go give away this hot potato, turn in this slip.
and get loaded up. We got 14 hours plus home.
Wrapping it up. What do you have to say for the week? I'm just curious what your thoughts are on this adventure we took. Listen, he did a really good job. We had to overcome a lot. So to be within a 10th until today and then have such bad weather to slow the car up as much as it did, what could you say? We did a great job. We got to redeem ourselves next year, though. We have to come here ready, strapped.
It's an experience.
Yeah, it's a lot, right? Tell me that wasn't a learning curve, though. Like all of a sudden you were like, "Oh man, I'm in the run here."
Just everything. The whole thing. Like,
I think it's good. I think we did a great job.
no, we did a great. Like I'm not sad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know, like people also don't know like what I got with the thing and like.
Sure, that's raw emotion we finished.
How physically challenging some of that was.
Sure.
Just for me personally. So it's
And you did all the driving.
did all the driving.
All the driving.
Yep, I'm gonna be paying for it next week.
It's all right.
I won't be out of bed for a couple of days. But no, it's an incredible experience, and to do it, and nobody cares. Like, you know what I mean? There's like people at home like, oh, it's 13-second car. Like, my guy with a 7-second car who just won his class was congratulating the hell out of me for going 100.
Yeah.
100,
Absolutely.
you know?
Good people.
Yep, good people. So it's definitely an experience. I highly recommend it. If you're thinking about it, and you're like, oh, but my car is too slow and everything
don't
else,
matter.
It don't matter because just like you can see, we started at 29th, went 15th to 10th, and today it went crazy.
We don't even know where we are.
We don't
actually.
even know, right? Yeah,
Right.
because everybody was 2 tenths slow, so it could be. But you know, then you think about like earlier in the week when we had the 8-2 spread either way, fast or slow. We turned it slow or spread. So like, that it's just all stuff you got to remember next time. And I've watched the videos, I've seen the people do it, I've heard about, you know, the strategy of it, this and that, and you're like,
You don't know until you're in it.
once you do it, you will understand it.
And bracket racing is a whole different.
And thank you to Dave. We would not have done anywhere near what we did this week without my man Dave's help.
It's all good.
We would.
It's all
no
good,
bullshit.
man.
We wouldn't have. But luckily, we got very lucky with the car, where there wasn't a lot of major fixes or nothing.
No, you know.
Some people did. That's what I was talking to
Yeah.
Glenn about. Glenn's like, we didn't really break nothing this
I
year.
just
He's like,
want to
"It's
know
easy."
if anybody out there got a hole in their oil filter. Okay?
Probably not.
Or if they brought it that way.
Yep, we got the sick potato. We got to talk to a bunch of people. There was people, you know, fans that watched the video. I've been cooped up in the house for so long. I forget that there's people that actually enjoy my videos. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I had a great time.
Absolutely.
I'd do it again, not as co-pilot though. Together we could do it, but
Together,
I
yeah.
gotta race my car. I have to.
I definitely would like to.
Oh, there's Jimmy Dale.
Oh, there's Jimmy Dale.
Look at him, out of the hospital.
Shout out
Good
to Jimmy
for him.
Dale.
Shout out.
Good
He's
So-
a gangster.
Yeah, he should not have even been here Sunday, and he was. So hopefully he heals up. I know he's probably feeling pretty down about missing a week and shit. So
Still, just the fact that he was here on day one was
that
pretty
was-
big, you know.
So yeah, they're gonna do a party. They're gonna do an award ceremony, everything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We have 14 plus hours to get home,
And I got more.
and Dave's got even more.
That's
And he
5.
showed up early to help me wrench on the car to make sure we were ready.
I need to see my wife and kids.
I need to see my $20 because that fuel pump.
It's in
Someone
left it on the generator. Someone paid my bill. They knew.
Whoever left $20 on the generator for what? We don't know. We
I
just came
thank
back.
you because it's my generator,
Yeah,
okay?
but-
And it's gonna pay my debt.
So, thank you to everybody.
Thank you to Gearheads.
Gearheads, Hot
Made
Shots,
my week.
Proform. We got a Proform radiator and transcooler on here that we haven't touched all week.
Who else?
Been beautiful. The Hot Shot Secret.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Fluid damper. SHITBOX Supply, because you know we got some SHITBOX stuff on there. You know, my boys at Snake Eater, just absolutely everybody that has helped out and contributed in some way. Honestly, Dave tells me that a carburetor should not be that consistent, so shout out to FST for something we took out.
I'm taking that carburetor when you're done.
He wants it.
I want it. I think it's a really good piece. For the amount that the weather swung, this thing stayed very consistent. So shout out to FST, no doubt.
Yeah.
Gangster.
Let's go to hell home.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Long
We got to
drive.
ride. Thanks, Brandon. You're awesome.
Oh, and Brandon too.
You
Shout out to Brandon.
are awesome.
Daily videos. My mom said the videos are great.
It's Brandemonium on the airwaves.
No, my mom really called me and said the
Did she?
videos are great. Yeah.
Because I'm funny, man. I don't know when you're going to
They
figure it
said
out.
the bathrobe was the funniest
Yo,
part.
yeah, that
Yeah,
When I came out and saw you in a fucking smoking jacket, whatever that thing was, that tutu,
It was a bathrobe.
whatever.
It's just I'm not a
I was like, this
5
guy,
foot tall woman.
this guy's nuts. And then I saw the wine. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing? This guy's drinking wine?
Oh, the wine? Oh,
I didn't realize you shot a video.
Oh, yeah. He came out,
I
he
was
saw
in the
me
sh-
in a bathrobe
I was
with
taking
wine out.
I was taking an ice shower in the Airbnb that we paid whatever for.
He was so confused. It wasn't
I was
going on.
like,
Just you all.
I was literally confused. I'm like, oh, guys.
Welcome to hanging out with me for a
Yeah, yeah. Yo, what's
All right,
up,
I'm
guys?
stepping out.
I gotta go. Well, thanks. You see this? That is a 20 spot. Now, if you look over here, me and Matt had a bet, legitimate bet, hand shook, $20 bet, that fuel pump was not making it. Unfortunately for me, it is costing me $20. So, Mr. Matty Ryce, congratulations on your sick week $20 win.
Thank you, Holly Blue.
30-year-old Holly Blue pump for the win. Dave Terizzi with the L.
With the, for real, it did going down the road.
It was
Shut off a
definitely-
couple times.
And I got witnesses behind this camera. Is a witness who was like, yo, did that just shut off? You seen it here, folks. I paid my debt.
Matter of fact,
Yes.
what we're gonna do, here's
wait,
what we're
wait,
gonna
hold up.
You gotta sign it.
I'm gonna sign it right here, right now.
Here's what we're gonna do. Dave's gonna sign it. I'm gonna sign it. Sick Week 2024. Go to SHITBOXSupply.com. Buy yourself a SHITBOXes or for driving shirt. I'm gonna drop this 20 in one of them packages. Does that sound fair?
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Good luck, whoever gets it.
Bam.
That's pretty cool. I give my marker back
Give
because
my
that don't
marker
come
back.
with the 20.
That $20 is good luck for you and your family for the next 20 years.
That's it, right there.
That's awesome.